So here we are again. This is my favourite type of filming here, the window side chats. Take a break from work after my lunch arrives, eat my lunch, and we have a few chats. It's good. I love my window side chats. Lunch today is a tandoori chicken salad. Got these bits of chicken, got some salad. It's quite nice. The tandoori sauce is good. There's a cute little boat that's just come into view, so I'm gonna get a video of that. Hey everyone, day 11 here in hotel quarantine. Today has been a good day so far. So I thought today I'd do tips on hotel quarantine. I feel like I've been here long enough now that I kind of qualify to give out some tips and tricks on how to get through hotel quarantine. So the first tip is have a goal, have something that you want to do while you're in quarantine. Now you want this to be something that other people can hold you to account on. The goal could be vlogging, or it could just be having a group call, or it could be learning a language. Get an online tutor and schedule a class with them every day. The fact that somebody is going to be seeing you and talking to you about whatever it is that you're doing motivates you to get it done. Tip number 2 would be to schedule calls in quarantine before you get here. This just gives you something to look forward to, so that on days when you're feeling quite lazy, you've got this locked in, and so it's going to happen and you feel better afterwards. It's worth doing. Tip 3 is having a variety of activities. I knew I'd be very busy in quarantine. My work is insane right now. But having just that one activity to fill up your day, it worked for the first few days, but you get sick of it after a while. I thought I'd just be able to power through that. And that's why by about day 3, I started doing the crosswords and Sudokus that were in the menu that the hotel gave us. And so I really recommend having like a Sudoku book if you like that, or a crossword book. Simply things that you know that you kind of like. In quarantine, you will have time for them. So I can move from work to doing these puzzles to calling people to exercise. And that actually leads me onto my point 4. Plan your exercise. Know what you're going to be doing. There's plenty of videos online for doing exercises in a hotel room with no equipment. I was actually thinking of doing a video myself, but I just wouldn't do the topic justice because there's so many that you can do. So go and look some of them up, see if you're interested in doing any of them. I really recommend getting one of these resistance bands. It's just basically a large elastic band, and there's a lot that you can do with it. Again, videos online. This one is rated at 35 kilos. You can go much heavier, but you can also go much lighter. So get something that's appropriate to you. The other one I recommend is one of these bands with the handles at the end. But what I really like about it is I've been removing these handles and putting them on the other elastic band. So tip number 5 is think about if you're going to need any appliances. For me, the only one I got delivered was the second monitor for my work. This hotel does supply a kettle. You'll get one in every single hotel room, don't worry about that. Another appliance that you might want is a microwave. I didn't get one, but I can definitely see how it would be useful. Almost all of your meals are cold by the time they get to your door. Friends and family drop off coffee. Depending on the time of day, it might take quite a while for that to get to your door as well, so it's going to be cold. You can actually purchase a microwave and have it delivered, and the microwaves are cheap now. There's a Facebook group where people are giving stuff to each other when they leave quarantine. So if someone buys a microwave, they don't need it when they leave quarantine, and so they just send a message to the Facebook group saying, anybody in this hotel want a microwave? I'll leave it for you on the way out. The hotels don't want anything that can cause a fire, so they're quite strict. Things like electric fry pans even, they don't allow. But I've seen stories of people getting a sandwich press in. So if you have dietary requirements, you're going to need to be making a lot of your own food. This is an option. Now for number 6, this isn't really a tip, it's just something to think about. This is a recommendation from another Facebook user who's currently in quarantine. Her name's Meredith. She told me that she's been keeping the plastic food containers so that she can recycle them when she leaves. And it's a very good point because the plastic waste here is insane. Now one last tip I just thought of, let's call it tip number 7. Is alcohol. You're not allowed to have friends and family bring alcohol in, and buying it from the hotel is quite expensive. So if you know that you're going to want to have a drink on a Friday night or something like that, grab alcohol at the country that you're flying from. You are allowed to bring it in your luggage. There's no rule against it, you're not sneaking it, it's not contraband. But remember as well that most duty-free stores on your flight are going to be closed because airports are in total lockdown at the moment. It'll be way cheaper than getting it at the hotel. Keep the receipt so that you don't have to pay duty when you bring it into Australia. those have been my tips for hotel quarantine. If you're in quarantine and you have any more tips, feel free to chuck them down below or comment wherever you found this video. That's been my day 11. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.